Yeah, that'll disinfect your mouth. Yep. Nope. I'm good.
What's up, Internet? Welcome back to another episode of Drinking with Jacob. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and today we're joined by a very special guest. She, along with her husband, co-owns Pajero Family Chiropractic in Sayville, New York, and we got some really good stories today. So,
I have to drink before I can take my thing down. That's right.
Yeah. Well, let's get started. So pick a number 1 through 4.
3.
I have to say, these are pretty good. Not a huge fan of this flavor.
It's a spiked something.
All right.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. It smells like sunblock.
It does. I don't like it.
It is a Corona Refresca, coconut lime flavored.
Oh my god, how's my mascara? Am I good?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're starting on a terrible note with your
I'm sorry.
Corona Refresca. Hey, it's all right. You don't have to like the drinks. There's no
okay.
pressure to like them.
I drank Corona in college.
Yeah.
We had no money. We drank Corona.
Extra or light?
I don't think extra was around. I think that's how old I am.
So how about you tell the internet, the world, who you are?
My name is Gabrielle Pajero, Dr. Gabrielle Pajero. I'm a practicing chiropractor. I've been practicing since mid-90s. I graduated in 96 from Life Chiropractic College in Georgia, which is actually now a university. I'm very proud to be a chiropractor. I love what I do. And we see a lot of children, a lot of families, pregnant moms, newborn babies.
Very cool.
And, taking care of an infant is totally different than taking care of a 93-year-old. So we always recommend that children get checked, and it can prevent them from developing issues that are so chronic now, like ear infections and colic and asthma and allergies.
So you think that colic could be potentially prevented from...
I have had many children, and so has my husband, who are more calm after they get their spines checked when their parents have said they've been very colicky.
Wow.
I'm not going to be one to say that I cured or healed anything.
Of course,
I just checked the spine.
But it could potentially
But yeah,
lead to
absolutely. There are, there are different theories about colic. My midwife swore that it was because the children's torso didn't have enough room for all their intestines, and as soon as there was a growth spurt. And that's, it's a good theory, and there is a point in time where children grow out of certain colic episodes, but I see in practice that, when they are very fussy and colicky and their spine is checked, and if it's out of alignment, put back in alignment, they're just more happy and calm, and generally the parents say they slept comfortably, they didn't complain as much, they weren't as fussy. We're chiropractors, we have the same education as a medical doctor. We just don't spend any time. Yeah, a lot of people misunderstand. We go to school and we study everything that they study except for pharmacology. We do not give drugs. I was very book smart when I graduated. We take 4 boards in our profession, which actually a lot of medical doctors are always like, you guys take 4? We only take 1. It's a very regimented, very it's not just a Cracker Jack box kind of a degree,
Sure.
We spend a lot more time on anatomy and physiology, so we're very thorough in diagnostics and being able to differentiate, and we're primary care providers in that we know when to refer out. But we, go back to the spine as being the main source. If there's an issue with the spine, there's an issue with the nervous system. If you fix that, then the body's better off. So.
All around care from you guys.
All around. Yeah, all around.
Are you ready for the second drink?
I am.
Pick another number.
1.
All right. This one comes in a really neat bottle.
There we go. Where is it? Do I have to smell first, you said, right?
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, cheers. Oh, this is strong. Jack Daniels.
Ooh, it does really actually taste like Jack Daniels. It is Johnny Walker Swing.
Ooh. Oh, it's like my father's stuff.
They call it swing because the bottle actually swings back and forth.
That is actually really neat.
What?
It's like got a smoky...
A Scotch whiskey.
Oh.
And Scotch is usually pretty smoky. Ooh. This is super smoky, actually, though.
Gets rid of that Corona stuff, though.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't brush my teeth. I just, gargle this every night.
Now, you still get adjusted, right?
I do. So I go every 3 weeks.
For wellness?
For wellness now, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So I hurt myself from running and from playing the guitar. Mm-hmm. But, after, I guess, maybe a couple months worth of... maybe almost a year of getting adjusted, I really hurt myself. It sounds ridiculous, but it was after Thanksgiving. So I picked up the pot, and I was in so much pain. So I immediately called my chiropractor. It wasn't on Thanksgiving. It was a couple days after.
Yeah.
I went in right then, and my guy is the best. I mean, I go to you guys, but you guys are very far.
Oh,
away,
yeah,
so.
no. And we're just glad that you're getting checked. So yeah, that's all that matters.
So
yeah.
he's right down the road from me, and it was after hours, but he still had to happen to be in the thing. So he was like, hey, come in, and he didn't end up charging me or whatever.
Oh, that's so cool.
But I apparently slipped a rib in my back.
Yes. So that's very common. Yeah. So because your original injury, and you were telling John, was you said it's the other side of this part right here, the vertebrae in the thoracic cavity, they have ribs that attach to them. So when that one person has, and it's always very similar verbiage, how people describe it. It's sharp, shooting, stabbing pain, can't take a deep breath, can't twist.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's a rib head. And you know what?
It's a what?
It's a rib head. So what it is the rib head it articulates with the vertebra. And when the vertebrae is out of alignment, the ribs actually rotate. And the ribs have what's called intercostal muscles, which are muscles in between them. They expand and contract as you breathe. And they twist. So when you go to move, you're irritating those muscles, and your body sends you symptoms because it's able to, in that particular case, to send you symptoms, and that's where you feel that. And when I first started practicing, and thank God I was book smart then, the gentleman came in and he was a very well-off farmer type, and he looked like what's the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy?
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. He looked just like him with the white hair and the white beard and had a nice big belly. And he comes in with a very southern drawl, hey, little lady, I think I'm having a heart attack. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's having a heart attack. Why is he here? And, you're talking rural Georgia. So anyway, I'm doing all my tests that I learned in school, all the medical stuff and everything like that. And I was like, I don't think he's having a heart attack. I think he's having a spasm in his chest area. And that's exactly what it was. It was a combination of the rib being out of position because the vertebrae were out of alignment, and then his muscle in the front right here, which is called his anterior scalenes, were spasming. Now I did tell him, please follow up with your doctor and whatever, but I adjusted him and it went away, and it was really cool.
So did it, with my case, or most cases, do they usually slip out or do they just move?
Well, it could be that there's instability in the thoracic spine and you need to see your chiropractor more often than once every 3 weeks. You might, just people always say, oh, I only go when I feel that I need to go. But it's like your first heart attack. 3 out of 4 people die of their first heart attack. If they knew they were going to get it the day before, they would have gone to the doctor and said, tomorrow, I'm having a heart attack tomorrow. So that's that concept of getting checked before you feel it. So.
All right, you ready to move on to the next drink?
All right.
You want to pick a number?
What did I give you? I
have no idea.
I gave you
just
1
throw
and
out a number
4.
In. I don't think anybody will know.
5.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Take a sniff. So now we have a scent of Corona Refresca,
Ooh,
Johnny
that
Walker
alcohol,
Swing,
and
this.
It's not. I don't smell much.
Oh, that is delicious, comparatively.
That's a juice.
Yeah. Well, kind of. It's 10% juice.
What is it? It's 10% juice. What else is it? Oh gosh.
You can take that up. This is an Arizona fruit punch.
Oh, okay. All right.
Fruit juice cocktail.
I thought it was going to be 10% juice and 90% alcohol. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, you'd be in trouble with that.
Yeah, I know. Dorland's Medical Dictionary says that health is not merely the absence of symptoms. It's a physical, emotional, and mental well-being. It's all the factors of health. You can't drug your way to health. You can't exercise your way to health. You can't talk your way to health. You just have to have
it's a combination of
exactly.
Oh, you really know your stuff, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
That's really cool. No, I appreciate all this insight. Some really good.
Yeah, it's all, that's why we have so much fun.
Sure.
Because people come into our office and we are truly happy to see them. You feed off of each other. And
Absolutely.
now we have patients that come in and they're happy.
Yeah.
So then they make us even more happy.
Absolutely.
And it's wonderful.
That's
wonderful.
amazing. All right, ready for the fourth and final drink?
Okay, let's do it. Was it organic?
I don't know. But I don't know if I even trust organic anymore. Here you go. Well, now we have a mix of so many different things. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. I don't know what I'm smelling. It's very sweet.
Very sweet.
Is that like one of those coffee sweeteners with like mint in it?
That's exactly what it is.
What it is, yeah.
Peppermint bark coffee
Wow.
creamer. I'm going to have phlegm for days after all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, well, it's only 30 calories.
Oh, woo. Then we're set.
So now we're at the segment of Joking with Jacob on Drinking with Jacob. So.
Is it $100 at least? Is it worth my time?
It's not worth
Really?
it. It's okay, man.
Okay.
I got to pay for the show, right?
Okay.
If Pajero Chiropractor
We'll sponsor
an
you.
episode-
We'll sponsor you.
I've said this one on an episode before. I like it enough that I want to repeat it. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know.
That was quick.
Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, that was funny. Really
You
funny.
join the ranks of all those that have lost. Well, thanks for drinking with Jacob.
Thank you. Thank you.